We are commemorating the tragic events on 9/11 over this next coming week, talking about people's experiences and what they went through. And what we have with us today on our virtual meetings is from Washington, D.C. is Colonel retired Pat Flood, a gentleman who I have had the honor to serve with multiple times in the Air Force, and now he's part of our team in the 2nd District, serving out of Washington.
He was on my second Pentagon tour as a major during the events of 9/11. And so that day is a pretty significant day, not only for all Americans, but each of us have our own personal story. So after it became evident that there was an attack in progress and that we had to secure the airspace of the United States, so a conference call was established between our location, NORAD, and the FAA. And the airspace control mechanism in the United States had to now figure out a way to shut down the entire airspace of the country, something had never been done before. I remember the colonel I worked for at the time told me to stop everything I was doing and to pick up the phone and to call somebody outside of the building to let them know I was alive.
Yeah.
And I called at the time my girlfriend, Tori, who you know, and she was the one I called. And when I heard her voice back to me on that telephone call, that's when everything suddenly came into focus and it became clear how real and significant this was. From that moment on, and it wasn't just for me, but it was for all of us in uniform, we knew that our lives and our service was going to be forever changed. And so that very next day, we began the work to plan the counterattack and everything that followed. And then a few months after the attack, early in 2002, I deployed, like a lot of us, to the very first campaign to rid Afghanistan of the Taliban. And I think for everybody that served from that moment, their service, the nature of their service forever changed.